So I finally read it. I finally read The Atomic Habits. And before I say something like, oh, it changed my life, it definitely did change my perspective and my mindset in few things. And for the next 80 years of my life, I definitely need it. And I'm going to be basically summarizing for you for the next 3 to 4 minutes on what I understood and what my take is on and what my understanding was. If you have not subscribed, don't worry. Let me earn it by the end of this video. Now let's go. So James Clear says that if you get 1% better every single day, you'll basically be 37 times better by the end of the year. And just the idea kind of changed how I look on things like, for example, this YouTube channel, my fitness journey, me cleaning and taking care of my house, etc. I have to remember that it's not about doing everything today, it's about doing something today. Because progress is progress no matter how small. Point 2. Habits are Q-based. So during my 1-year placement / internship year, I was basically very tired from work. It was my first ever my corporate work experience, so I was very tired. And when I used to drive back home, I used to always get fast food because I was very exhausted and I wanted to somehow reward myself, I guess. And that just became basically something called a Q. It's basically a habit. A really hard day of work, getting in the car and driving back home, I see a fast food place and I always grab it. And that just became something of a habit day in, day out. And I used to feel so disgusting as well when I used to come back home because I was just, you know that feeling when you ate fast food after and you just feel so disgusting about yourself? Yeah, that's how I felt basically almost every day. And I used to just gain weight as well. And then after I read the book, I realized that it wasn't something of a willpower issue. It was more of a system issue. So then I remember changing my route and having some good healthy snacks and healthy food in my car in case I get hungry. By just doing that, I just broke the queue and I broke the system. So I can just start a new one, which is much healthier and a better choice. Point 3, identity over goals. Don't just say, I want to read more. Make sure to say, I'm the person who likes to read every single night. Don't say, I need to work out. Say, I'm the kind of person who works out every day. Every action is a vote for the type of person you want to become. And over time, you either vote for growth or just stagnation. Point 4, system over motivation. So to those people who've been in long-term relationships, you kind of know that looks fade away over time within relationships. That's basically motivation as well when it comes to goals. If you rely on motivation, you're basically walking yourself into the trap. You don't rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. And that line really did hit me hard because it's so true. Instead of just chasing for the hype or just waiting yourself to be ready, you want to try build systems. And this is an example how I try to build my own system. So let's just say this YouTube channel, I try my best to basically post 1 video per week. How do I do that? Do I just rely on motivations? No, I don't. I try to build a system. For example, a checklist every day, like a daily goals on the goals which I need to meet. For example, on day 1, I try to do my idea creation, if it's a good idea, etc. And then on day 2, I try to do a really good thumbnail and I try to come up with good titles. And then on day 3, I try to do my scripting, and then day 4, I try to do film, day 5, day 6, edit, day 7, post. It's basically a series of system that makes me show up and try to post a video. And it also works for me for gym. I don't try to go to gym whenever I feel like it. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 7:45 p.m. is the time I go to gym. No excuses. Motivation does fade, but systems do stick. So really try to make a system in everything you want to do. By the way, if you are enjoying this, please do subscribe because I'm on my way to hit 100 subscribers soon. So yeah, make that goal happen, please. Point 5, time will pass away. Every time I want to eat a bit more healthier or try to get more leaner, I used to think, oh, I've got to do this for the next 3 months. I really see big, I can't be asked, that's so long. And then I forget that 3 months will basically pass away anyway. Regardless if I do make a change or not, you're either closer to your goal or you're still stuck in day 1. So do it for yourself. Change the mindset of basically saying, I can't be asked because it's too long away. I've got to do this for the next few months, few years. But time will pass, and remember that. So your future self will thank you. Hope you really did enjoy this video. Stay blessed and take care.